Do they truly love you or do they just need you? Have you ever been in a relationship where you gave your all only to later realize maybe it wasn't love at all? Maybe it was just convenience. Maybe they stayed not because of who you are, but because of what you could give. The truth is, many people confuse love with dependency. Love is a choice, a conscious decision to stand by someone no matter what. Dependency is a transaction. I'm here because I get something from you. And when you can't give it anymore, they leave. Today on Aurarise, we're going to break this down together. The difference between someone who truly loves you and someone who only needs you. Because knowing this could save you from years of heartbreak and help you find the love you truly deserve. So listen carefully, because what I'm about to share might change the way you see your relationships forever. Reason number 1, someone who loves you chooses you. Someone who needs you just uses you. Think about it. When someone truly loves you, they choose you. Not because you are the easiest option. Not because they have no one else. But because in their heart, you are their person. Even if they have other opportunities. Even if life gets hard, their choice doesn't change. Love is commitment. It's saying, I'm here because of who you are, not because of what you give me. But when someone only needs you, it's different. They're there for what you can offer, your time, your care, your money, your connections, your support. The moment you can't give it anymore, they'll find someone else who can. And here's the dangerous part. If you don't realize this early, you might mistake their presence for love. You'll think they're here, so they must care. But in reality, they're only here as long as their needs are met. Reflection. Ask yourself, if I stopped giving, would they still stay? If the answer scares you, it might be time to reevaluate what you have. Reason number 2, someone who loves you wants to see you happy. Someone who needs you only cares about their own benefit. Here's the thing, real love is never one-sided. When someone loves you, your happiness matters to them as much as their own. They care about your dreams, your growth, your peace of mind. They'll encourage you to go after your goals. They'll celebrate your wins, even if it means you might spend less time with them. Because to them, love is about lifting each other up, not keeping you small so they can feel big. But when someone only needs you, they measure everything by how it benefits them. Your dreams, they'll dismiss them if those dreams don't serve their agenda. Your feelings, they'll ignore them if it means they get what they want. It's a relationship built on, what can you do for me? Not, how can we grow together? And here's the silent trap. People like this might still say, I love you. But love isn't proven by words. It's proven by how they treat you when what you want doesn't match what they want. Reflection. Pay attention to how they react when you pursue something that doesn't directly benefit them. True love will cheer you on. Selfish need will try to hold you back. Reason number 3. Someone who loves you respects your boundaries. Someone who needs you tries to control you. In healthy love, respect is just as important as affection. When someone truly loves you, they see you as an equal partner, not as something they own. They understand that you have your own space, your own decisions, your own life, and they trust you enough to let you be you. Respecting boundaries means they don't check your phone without permission. They don't guilt trip you for wanting alone time. They don't get angry when you set limits to protect your energy. But someone who only needs you, they see boundaries as barriers. They want access to every part of your life, not out of love, but out of control. They might say things like, if you really loved me, you wouldn't hide anything from me. Why do you need space? Am I not enough? You're mine, you should do what I say. It's not about love, it's about possession. And here's the dangerous part. At first, their control might feel like attention. You might think, wow, they care so much about me. But over time, that attention starts to feel like a cage. Reflection, ask yourself, do they respect my no? Do they honor my space without making me feel guilty? Because love without respect isn't love at all. It's control disguised as care. Reason number 4, someone who loves you stays through tough times. Someone who needs you leaves when there's nothing to gain. Anyone can love you when the sun is shining. But the real test of love is what happens when the storm comes. A person who truly loves you will stand by your side even when you have nothing to offer except yourself. When you're struggling financially, when your health is down, when your world feels like it's falling apart, they will still be there. Not because they're getting something out of it, but because they value you, not just what you bring to the table. But someone who only needs you, the moment the benefits disappear, whether it's money, status, convenience, or emotional support, they start drifting away. When you can no longer give them what they want, they suddenly become too busy. They stop answering calls. They vanish when you need them most. And here's the painful truth. Sometimes you won't realize someone's true intentions until life gets hard. That's when the masks fall off. That's when you see who's really there for you and who was just there for the ride. Reflection. Ask yourself, would this person still love me if I had nothing? If everything I gave them disappeared tomorrow, would they stay? Because the right person will hold your hand in the dark, not just walk with you in the light. Reason number 5, someone who loves you makes you feel safe. Someone who needs you makes you feel anxious. Love, at its core, should be a place of peace. When you're with the right person, your heart feels calm. You don't have to overthink every text, every word, or every action. You know where you stand, and you trust that their feelings for you are real. But when you're with someone who only needs you, that peace disappears. Instead of feeling secure, you're constantly on edge, wondering if today will be the day they walk away, or if they'll still be the same tomorrow. You start overanalyzing their tone, their body language, their social media posts. It's exhausting. And deep down, you know it's not love. True love makes you feel safe, even in silence. It's the comfort of knowing they're yours without needing constant reassurance. It's being able to be yourself, flaws, quirks, bad days, and all, without the fear that they'll use it against you or turn it into a reason to leave. But when someone only needs you, your value to them is conditional. It's tied to what you can give, not who you are. And when your worth is measured by conditions, anxiety will always creep in. Reflection. Ask yourself, do I feel safe with them, or am I always afraid of losing them? Because the right love won't make you feel like you're holding on for dear life. It will make you feel like you've finally come home. So, which kind of relationship are you in? At the end of the day, the difference between love and need comes down to this. Love is a choice. Need is a transaction. Someone who loves you will choose you over and over again, not because of what you can give, but because of who you are. They'll stand by you when life is messy, celebrate your wins, hold you in your losses, and respect the space you need to grow. Their love will feel like freedom, not a cage. But someone who only needs you, they're there as long as you're meeting their needs. The moment you can't give, can't please, or can't be what they want, they'll disappear. And that's not love. That's dependency wrapped in the disguise of affection. So here's the truth. You deserve a love that doesn't make you question your worth. A love that feels like peace, not a battle. A love that makes you feel safe, respected, and truly seen. Let's talk. Have you ever been in a relationship where you realized they didn't actually love you? They just needed you? Share your story in the comments below, because you never know who might need to hear it today. And if you're ready to stop settling for less and start building the love you truly deserve, follow Aurarise. Here, we're not just talking about relationships. We're learning how to choose them wisely.